Hello, hello. How is everyone? Welcome to another Friday writing and productivity stream. I'm gonna very low. Let me sit properly. Uh, I feel this so much. I am tired, but we okay, there we go. We were here. We're here. We will do our best. Um, Hello everyone. If by any chance anyone new, hi, I am Esther Maria Duhar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. I write under the fantasy umbrella and I do write contemporary spicy romance under a non-disclosed pen name that I think next year is the second year Sally is published. It's the code name for that pen name, so has absolutely nothing to do with the actual name, but it's fun. um I mostly do streams on Fridays. And at the end, the last Friday of each month, I do a monthly planning or I don't know, half a year, quarterly, whatever happens to be planning stream. And yeah, I do keep saying I don't know what's gonna be the future of vlogs. I don't know. I kind of like being, I kind of enjoy not having to chronicle in video the madness that goes behind closed doors. So, yeah. Um, let's say hi to all of our friends. Hello, Shannon. Yes, thank you for reminding people to like the stream. It definitely helps other writers looking for co-working spaces to find this. Hello, Rachel. Just made myself a ice pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, we're really uh, house and got hello. And then we have a little update from Shannon. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'll only be here for a few more moments as I get ready for bed. Love that. Just love that you're getting ready for bed, not that you didn't sleep well last night. That's always horrible. Just finished getting a podcast episode up. Love it. And this is what I'm like, I feel it because I went to bed very late, but it was out of my own volition. And I knew I could because I was going to work later than I normally. And again, it was out of my own volition. If I didn't have to go an hour earlier than I went today, I would be like, can we do this again? I mean, I know the people who will say that they will be like, yeah, but are you sure? But yeah, anyways. um, yeah, I hope you get a really good night's sleep. Hello, Regina. Hello. Let's see. Written a lot this week though. That is fabulous. Um, and it's so good to see your face. Thank you. Hello. Every once in a while, I show my face. Rachel says, "We got this." Yes, we do. We got a cool gamer. Hello, hello. Regina spent the morning working on her coloring book for writers. Ooh, love that. Um, Oh, this is okay. This is interesting. Okay, so Shannon says, "Hey, so I got a person who's been in my chats recently. Nice person by all accounts, but they keep calling me Susan. I haven't said anything, but wondering if I should, because I don't want them to be embarrassed later when they find out they said it wrong, but I don't know how to do it without embarrassing them as well." Oh, I mean, some of the people of your community might be able to help you, because sometimes a simple like that you meant Shannon, like not not actually correcting them, like outrightly saying, "Oh, you're saying the wrong name," or more like, You meant this," so they can like stop and think on what they've been doing and course correct. Um, I tend to do that. I try to do that a lot because, sometimes we're just on autopilot a lot, and often our brains thinks we're saying something when we're not. Um, but yeah. Let's see. We got a Eva coming in. Hello, hello. Let's see. Eva says, "I'll correct them next time I see it. I wasn't sure if that's who they were talking to." Yes, like I think the less painful way is just someone in the community being like, "Did you meant this?" Or like, "Are you talking to this so and so? Or are you talking to this person?" Kind of like more trying to get clarification rather than outright correcting them. Um, but that's kind of like my approach. I don't know. Um, Shannon says, "Oh, that will be helpful, Eva. I was wondering too if that meant me, so I didn't say anything when I was live. But later that day in another chat, they say hi to me with the wrong name." Yeah, definitely a sweet. Let's clarify this will be helpful. Um, yes, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been on my computer when you've been live, and I go in with my phone and hit like, and if I don't need to do anything else, I just leave it there to get views and keep doing other things. But a lot of times I go in, hit the like, and move on to other things. Um, and if they can do it once they've been corrected, I don't know what to do with that. If it's very bothersome, then that's gonna be a private conversation. Hello, Nicole. Hello, hello. How are you, friends? Okay, so I say hi to all of you, or at least everyone who has um put something in chat. So, what are you working on during this stream? We know Shannon is getting ready to go to bed. That's what she's working on. And hopefully she will be, cozying up and getting some like good, solid rest. Um, I am going to be I am. It's a mishmash of like brainstorming, outlining, note taking kind of thing. Okay, it is here. Because I know that there is a character or two, not on, I don't remember um on the top of my head, but I know there's some characters towards the later part of this story that show up here that they are the protagonists of a series that I've been working on. And I know I wanted to make changes to it, especially the main female protagonist. I know I wanted to like change her name, change a lot of things, pretty much recasting that character. Um, but if I remember correctly, those characters come into this story in between books on their series, and I'm like, I need to figure out their overarching story before I put something here permanently. Because it's um, like when you come into reading my serialized stories, you know they are pretty much first draft. Like I've been very transparent with that. Uh, so you know and you expect that whenever this ends up being out as a book or multiple book, however this ends up going, it's gonna change. And it's gonna evolve. But I'm like, I need to do that now. Especially because I'm not entirely sure if they will show up on The Witch and Her Shadow, or if they might end up showing up on my werewolf story. And if that, again, I need to have that a little bit more concrete instead of wibbly wobbly. So that's what I will be working on today. So I don't shoot myself. Um, so yeah, that's what I will be working on. Uh, let's see. Shannon says it's not real bothersome to me. I mean, can't. I've been called Sharon quite a bit in my life. Oh, that's. I. I mean, I understand. I'm as someone who has seen in like restaurant tickets, not Esther. Like I don't mind if you drop the age. Doesn't matter. Say it sounds the same. But I have seen in restaurant tickets, client Easter. I'm like, how did you? What was the bridge from Esther to a Christian holiday? Like, how many hoops did your ears jump from Esther to Easter? So I mean, it gives me a couple of giggles, but it's annoying. It's not bothersome, but it's annoying. Um, I just don't want it to be embarrassed later. That yeah, because not everyone's gonna be nice about correcting someone. Um, yes. Let's get the clones to their charging stations, you know? Let's see. So Hazelnut, our friend Nicole, is working on the mystery project. I made I've made my writing goal with the Faded Four, so now I get to develop the mystery project some more before I head out to work. I love that. And obviously JC loves mystery. Um, let's see. Oh, we'll love to share this that my hairstyle stylist share with me today as a meme. So, it says, my wife and I started role playing the bedroom. Her favorite sexy librarian where I have to sit quietly while she reads a book. Oh, love that. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's fabulous. I don't have anyone to roleplay, but love it. It's fabulous. Let's see. JC is still decompressing from my short outing, but once I finish my food and get my iced coffee, I will see what the wheel picks for me today. Or I'll start editing my video because I need to do that. And then Regina says to Eva, I'm burdened with task debt today. I have enough for my abstract coloring book, but dread making the cover. True, true, true. Eva says, my brother-in-law is visiting and he brought steak and fancy whiskey. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Pair party time. Why did I just get a visual of little robot Shannon rolling to a charging station to plug this up? Yo, I love it. That where I thought that was not drinking and they won't drink much, but it's neat, it's new. The familiar reconnection, I love it. It's actually quite tame. Wasn't where I thought that was going either. Yeah. And yeah, that's very lovely and nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just as a reminder to everyone, I do 30-minute sprint with a 10-minute chat. While we are working, I mute myself. I use the Spirit City lo-fi game. This is available through hold on, Steam. It is a body doubling productivity cozy game where you do different activities through different places in the room and you get cute little spirits that you can keep as pets. So that's the rundown of it. So you have a Pomodoro. You can also have like timer or stopwatch or things like that. You can do to-do lists. You can do journaling here. You can do habit tracking, so on and so forth. Um, so I just queue the 30-minute sessions with the 10-minute break for 4 times, where we do 4 sprints, and after that we call it a day. So you could expect yourself to be here until a little bit before 9, or maybe a little bit after 9 p.m. Eastern time. Change that to your time zone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the music. It's just gonna be like very lo-fi kind of music. If it's too loud or too um or barely anything, you guys let me know. And I'll go ahead and start the first sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. And that is time, friends. How did we do? How did we do? Let's see, how can I explain progress with this? Okay, so I did a little bit of like specifics on types between the kinds of supernatural creatures that I have. So that's that. I did went to my character page and added a couple of things for clarification to some of my characters and some of my families. I distracted myself in between those things. So again, it's kind of like it's hard to verbalize progress when I am doing a bunch of like maybe brainstorming things, maybe outlining things, maybe just making notes on things that I already have. We're doing things even though it feels like we're not. Let's see. I know Nicole answered to JC that the story that she's working is not necessarily a mystery, it's just called the mystery project because of the way that the idea started and everything like that. JC told me that a fun fact that the wheel has picked the pen name quite a bit. So that's interesting. We got a D popping in to say hello and smash the like button. Thank you so much, friend. We got also Miranda. Hello, Rita. How are you? Rita is editing. Love it. Tiffany is here. Hello, all. Just hanging in. Still not internet, and now the estimate is Tuesday. I just might scream. That is horrible. Horrendous. That's not nice. Not nice at all. JC says, did I move from the spot I was sitting in when you started the sprint? Nope, I have not. But next sprint, I will move. I promise. I mean, did you eat already? So, like, you can just stay in a place and still do things. Or would you just like, is this, because I know you said you were going to, relax for a little bit, wind down from being out, and then you would get to other things. Finish eating as the sprint started. Good. So next thing is your iced coffee. That's the thing. And then when that is done, you can just spin the wheel if you haven't. And one steady wins the race. I've also stretched a lot because I am quite sleepy. And I don't want to sleep on the street. Because that's not fun. Yes, and some water too, because I think I'm slightly dehydrated. It was so hot outside. Or I should say humid. Or both. Both are legit too. So Nicole says, I have a plot! The new project has become a queer romantasy. Nice, nice. I mean, romantasy is not going anywhere yet, so might as well. I love how you read that. What, the I have a plot? This? I think that's what you refer to? Maybe? So... Okay. I do... Ah. Still here. Got ready for bed real slow, so not going to be here. Have a good night's sleep, Shannon. Rest well. I can get here. I mean, it was just the right emphasis. Okay. And then Rachel says, okay, the 71 manuscript is now 53,224 words. And now we can get to add and rewrite scenes from the third draft. Nice. Are you trying to get it like on like a tighter, smaller word count? Is that why you guys were revising? I mean, I'm thinking, is this a you book or this is a co-author book? Because I'm kind of like assuming it's a co-author book, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I was just wondering if there's kind of like a not necessarily a word count, but maybe a page count, or kind of like a specific like how thick you want the book to be to do those edits. But yeah, congrats, love that. Like cutting things to be able to add better things, it's hard. You're very welcome. Let's see. Tiffany says, I guess the good thing with the no internet is that I finished one book, started another one, put up a collab for next year, made new jewel agency covers, and now I'm putting it in a collection. Ooh, look at you, Tiff. Look at you. And thank God for music playlists. Amen. Co-author book. She got the first half working on it now, and we'll tackling. Love it. Hoping to get it back up to the 70K range, but things had to be cut. I see. So we got I don't think I have enough time with just a minute to read this without butchering the names, but we got a snippet, I think. Or maybe it's just a little bit like information about the project. Not 100% sure what is this. If it's a snippet or if it's information about it. But you let us know, Nicole. Let's see. It's truly amazing how dependent we are on the internet for so much, and yet still so much can get done when we're not on the internet. True. So we got less than 10 seconds for our second sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! And that is time, friends. That is time. How did we do? One second. Okay. So, oh no, and there we go. I work on the history of one of the families. And really like what I came up with because the initial information that I had for this family is like they want to do a lot of good for the community, and they're very philanthropic kind of family, but in reality they are very manipulative, and everything that they do, it's calculated for their own benefit, for the benefit of the entire family. So I like that. Let's see, here's an odd from Nicole share a lot of information about her project. Rachel is out of latte. I'm sorry for the yawning. I'm just very, very tired. So let's see if I can power through the other two 30-minute sprints. We shall see. And being out of your latte sucks, especially if you're a coffee person. It really sucks. Our friend Rita says one more page and then I'll be moving on to next chapter. Yay! Ooh, progress. We love that. JC says, I did in fact go get my water and my iced coffee. Ran out of salt as it does. Also, I updated my editor, so we now know that Jane's going to be editing her. And Eva says, steak was so yummy. Love that for you, friend. I am not a meat kind of person, like red meats, because I do eat chicken and turkey and that. But, you know, every once in a while, a really good red meat is a really good red meat. Now they're watching the new Superman movie, and I'm chilling for a bit. Love that. I had all the intentions to go to the movie theater. I just never get to the movie theater to watch it. Also, Superman is my mom's favorite superhero, and I know she doesn't want to go to the movie theaters anymore. So I will feel a little bit bad to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the movie theaters to see the movie of your favorite superhero of all time. Kind of like feel bad, and I'm just, I'm also like, let me see how I say this without being guilt. My life wouldn't change if I see it or not. So, it's not like I'm really missing out. Isabella at home now. The kiddo isn't ready to sit through a movie yet. Totally understand that. Let's see. Because sometimes, even if it's available at home in the US, it might still be in movie theaters. Yeah. They're still here in Puerto Rico. Some movie theaters still have it. Yeah. But they probably not gonna be. Yeah, next week is gonna be the last week here in Puerto Rico, so still in the movies for us. So yeah, I did character more like family backstory work. Not 100% sure what else. I want to work on. I mean, I need to like. I need to, not necessarily pad, but I need to solidify my roster of characters. This is a series, so there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of players. And I am dealing with, I mean, it's Mireia, so I'm dealing with vampires and werewolves and witches, things like that. So, yeah, I need to populate the world a little bit more, but I don't know, my brain is not thinking straight. I'm just gonna be straightforward. I am seriously struggling to focus. And we got a Des coming in saying hi. It's another migraine day, so hoping to get some stuff done later tonight. So hopefully, if you're taking anything for migraine, hopefully that kicks in a couple hours so you can get the things you need done. But if not, just take it easy, have grace with yourself. You've been working real hard, so it's okay to chill. And the reason I know Des has been working real hard is because this week, I had my schedule was like work this day, off this day, work this day, off this day, things like that. So I would come from work and take a really long nap and then stay for most of the evening and early morning working. So my mom will be sleeping and I will be working, and because Des is also a very much of a night owl person, I will often check in with her so someone will keep me accountable. So that's how I know. Because she was kind of like that person that I would be like, I did this, I got this. Feeling better every day as far as my upper GI stuff, able to eat again, that's nice. That says I gave myself yesterday off, today I'm giving myself 3/4 day off, love that. Account recovery as work and make myself work all day when I'm sick. It's a good way to look at it. Let me switch here, because we are very much into our third sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! time, friends? How did we do? I mean, clearly, if you at any point you look at the screen, I did absolutely nothing. I am so sleepy that my brain kind of like shut down. It's like we cannot think anymore, because I was looking at what I had from the outline of book 1 in this series, and I immediately felt my brain be like, doo, just like flatline. Nope, we're not gonna think. When I saw this, I'm like, feel this so hard. Like at this point, I'm like, I am here physically, but my spirit is in my bed. Also, hello Alicia, and hello Anna. Welcome. At least I can only talk for myself. Everyone else can chime in. How this past week went for you guys. It was not bad, but it's the first week that I've been every day switching my sleeping schedule. Because I get a whole lot done when my mom is asleep, but I can only do that when I know the next day I'm not working, because I cannot be up until 3 and 4 a.m. up working when I have to go to work at 9. So okay, I was looking at a message, I'm sorry. So at least I think for me, it's just that back and forth. Because I have so many things to do, I just have to, at this point, I have to just sacrifice I just have to be okay with living in discomfort and seemingly perpetual tiredness until I'm at a better position to actually work with my natural clock without sacrificing my bank account. So it's just adjustments. It's just I will be saying I am tired more often than not. So at least my week wasn't super hard, but anyone who has had a hard week, just go. I will encourage you to commiserate in chat with Anna too. Only thing I can be like is like, I am tired. I'm gonna be perpetually sleepy for a while. I can imagine. And you're probably getting ready to start a new semester. Are you still an assistant teacher, or are you like a proper professor? I mean, I'm just being silly, because if you're a professor, you're a professor. There's nothing proper. I mean, proper as in, you understand me? I don't know why I'm excusing and justifying myself so much unnecessarily anyways. Rita says, I had a busy week of editing. It was amazing. Love that. JC and Des are sending you hugs. Alicia's commiserating. That sounds like me lately. This is hilarious. You're doing amazing, Esther. You juggle job, caretaking, and so many other things. You're badass. Thank you. I just wish I could decide how to properly work my 24 hours, my 7 days a week. You know, beggars can be choosers. So I'll make do with what I have. So Lisa says it's been a hard month for me, so totally get it. Is week 4 of the news already? Wait, did you guys start it in July? Oh Lord, that's crazy. I don't have a full-time academic position, but I haven't applied for any. They'll have huge teaching workloads, and that's not what I want to prioritize. I just teach during semesters right now. The casual system has issues, but it really worked for me. Okay, so you're still teaching, you're just not part of like the main professor roster in the university. You still have a good amount of workload on top of everything else that you're trying to do, which if you guys don't follow Anna on her socials, one of the recent things Anna has been doing, is you wrote the play and you're participating in like the production, if I'm remember correctly. Go to her socials and see all the cool things that Anna is doing in the play sphere of the creative arts. Yes, definitely during semester I have a big workload, but in semester breaks none. Yeah, which feels a little bit of a whiplash when you have a lot of things to do and then basically quote unquote nothing to do, because you always have something to do. But anyways, you get it. Yes, I just wrote a play and there was a reading of a scene of it. Nice. You're welcome. Honestly, like the things that Anna has been trying to expose herself to different parts of the art and diversifying the venues or like where she writes. It's fabulous to see. So if you're on Instagram, check her out. I think it's the same user. I think. Not 100% sure. You're Wrench, so if you want to share your Instagram link, you can do that. FYI, friends, we are getting into the last sprint of the evening. I am definitely not gonna be doing anything like writing specific. You're very welcome. Here is the link. Do follow Anna and see all the cool things she's doing. And see how they do things down under. Yeah, we're getting ready to do our last sprint of the evening. Clearly I already not doing anything. So I am just providing the virtual space for y'all to work, if you need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch things And I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends! That is time, friends. That is time. Hello, hello. Uh, they have changed things, and I'm like, where are things? Where are things? Welcome back. How did you guys do? I scroll social media and then got distracted with Sam. So that was my sprint. How did you guys do? Also, I see that Laura popped in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. JC told us about State Farm being more than just an insurance company. Cool. Interesting. Um, let's see. I am very much looking forward to change clothes and go to bed. That's what I'm looking for. Laura Red, love that. Sorry, French. So yeah. Hold on. As far as I know, I should be streaming next Friday. Thankfully, Hurricane Erin is way above us, so if we get something, we're gonna get maybe some rain tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, nothing to worry about that. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much and causes any electricity outages. Knocking on wood. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back Friday. Try to be around. But I've been more and more inclined on like working by myself and just checking with a few people every so often. So yeah. JC says I came out of the rabbit hole and edited some more clips. Love that. And yes, we hope it doesn't cause any problems. All three of my hands, fingers crossed. I go and cause all four fingers. Yeah, hopefully we will be fine, but there's no problem. But yeah, that will be it for this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you all guys got tons of things to do. If you by any chance have not tapped the like button, I will greatly appreciate it. If this is the first time you're here and you're enjoying the vibe, consider subscribing. It's free. Uh, you right now what you will be getting is weekly Friday streams, and then a planning stream at the end of each month, the last Friday of each month to be more accurate. Yeah, I cannot promise anything more than that right now. So, yeah. D says, have a great evening, friends. You are very welcome. So I'll see you guys around. Have a great rest of your Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later. Bye.